everybody, and welcome back to the Darts with Jack YouTube channel. It is your number one YouTube channel for all things darts. We talk about reviews, we talk about tournaments, we even run a weekly podcast which is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts and YouTube. Right, today I have a review of the Michael Callaghan darts. For those of you who don't know Michael Callaghan, he's one of the number one ranked British and world disability darts players. And so it's a really exciting opportunity for me to talk and review about his darts today. Right, so let's get unboxing the darts. So these darts are available from the St Helens Dart Shop, but I'll talk about that more in the video. So as I struggled to open the packet here, we can see what these darts come through. They have a lovely inlet, talking about Michael Callaghan, a nice photo of him, and also talking about what they are. They're 90% tungsten barrels, flights and shafts, but when you buy the flights and shafts, they do vary from purchase to purchase. So your darts, if you buy these, may not be exact to what you see in this video. Right, so as you can see, this is what the back of the box looks like. And now as I open the box, you'll see a better view of the actual barrels themselves. Right, so these barrels, they are an incredible dart. They're steel tip. They have his iconic Dr. Evil on the top, but I'll talk about that more in the video, and I'll also do a more in-depth look at the barrel. Right, so this is what comes in the rest of the box. Mine came with a few sets of some designer flights, which I'll get out now. As you can see, these are orange and black, like reflected flights. But obviously, these may vary from purchase to purchase, so do not worry if yours don't look like mine. Now, the shaft, it's just a basic shaft. It hasn't got your normal, I don't know what call it, top of it. Your flight's going a bit different to normal, but it works completely fine. So yeah, this is what the shafts look like. They're just a basic. They are a short shaft, usually. And so this is my shafts have spilt there, but this is the first basic look at the darts. Right, so let's take a more in-depth look at the barrel. As you can see, it's a dart. It's got a 26mm point. It is steel tip, and it has a rounded nose with rounded grooves, which does mean you won't get much grip on them. They are kind of a 2 on the scale, I believe, because there's no sharp edges. So, there is grip, but it's not, if you're someone who relies on grip, these may not be the darts for you. They look a lovely dart. They're a really well-made dart. They look lovely and they feel lovely on the hand. People with a rear grip on these are going to absolutely love them, as they've got the little grooves at the rear of the dart, and they're incredible for rear grippers like me. You can also see they've got the Evil, Michael Callaghan's little catchphrase name there. But yeah, this is how I would hold the dart, obviously. And so let's get into a more depth look at the dart and Michael Callaghan. Right, so this is what the finished dart looks like with the designer flights, the short shafts and the actual dart themselves. They're a lovely looking dart. They're going to look incredible when throwing, and incredible if you're even just storing them. They look a really, really nice and fresh dart. Obviously, people will pair them with their own flights and shafts, but this is what they look like in the box. Right, the next thing I want to talk about is where you get these darts. I'm going to put the link in the description. You get these from the St Helens Dart Shop, either in person or online. I've mentioned them before in my videos because they're local to me. They're an incredible dart shop. They supply all your darting needs, and the staff absolutely lovely. I got a message through when a couple of weeks ago from the dart shop asking if I would like to have a set to review, and obviously it was an incredible opportunity for me, so I took it. So I just want to say thank you so much to the dart shop for supplying these darts to me, and I hope that this review does them justice. So I'll leave all the links to the dart shop in the description down below. Right, so I'm now going to talk a little bit more about Michael Callaghan himself, and obviously where these darts have come from. So Michael Callaghan is a darts player from Sutton Leach, and he currently plays in the standing category in the British Disability Darts Association circuit. He triumphed at the Isle of Man Darts Festival, and it took him to the coveted #1 spot. Now, I bet you're wondering, why does he use the nickname Dr. Evil? Well, he has apparently passing resemblance to the mastermind from the Austin Powers films, and his persona leads to many people asking him for lots of photographs, and he's a really good advocate for disability darts. And when I've been doing my research, he's just an incredible guy, and it's really good to see disability darts finally getting the limelight that it needs, but we need that more. So I'm going to leave all the links down in the description to any British Disability Darts websites or emails that you can contact if you want to get involved. However, Michael was born with a curvature of the spine, and it doesn't allow him to stand for long periods of time. He endured unsuccessful procedures, including taking a bone out of his dad's hip to straighten his spine and having a rod inserted, but his body rejected it. So he has played darts for almost 40 years, Michael, and he came very close to quitting a few years ago, but his wife Lorraine, who's also the secretary of the BDDA, helped him regain his love of the game and help him to get back into it. Michael has admitted that he may need to switch to the wheelchair side of the British Disability Darts, but he is determined for the standing season for now. So Michael obviously would love to have any sponsors, and anyone who'd like to sign up to play Disability Darts can contact Lorraine on the email that I'm going to leave in the description. Also, if you have any other questions about any darts things, or any questions about anything really darts related, business inquiries, I'm also going to leave my business email down in the description, so feel free to email me with anything you need asking. So this is just to give you an idea of how the darts go into the boards. This is a quick 30-second clip of me throwing the darts before I do a quick leg.
46, 60, 41, 41, 52, 58. Michael, you require 145. 66. Jay, you require 104. 68. Michael, you require 79. 39. Jay, you require 36. Game, shot, and the match. 2. Jay.
Right, well, thank you for watching the video. I hope this review has been helpful to you. And to purchase these darts, you can use the link in my description, or you can visit the St Helens Dart Shop in person. So these darts, as a review, are a really good dart. They're a really well-made dart. Actually, one of the best well-made darts I've seen for a while, actually. And they're especially good for people who throw the dart with more of a rear grip. So just a reminder, I do have a podcast which I do release weekly on Spotify, Apple Podcasts and YouTube, and I'd like that to get as much traction as possible. So if you want, obviously I'm not pressurising anyone, so if you would like to watch my podcast, I'll put the link in the description. I'm going to have to put a lot of links in this description today, but I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy the rest of your week wherever or whenever you are watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next video on the Darts with Jack YouTube channel. Goodbye.